Introducing from Los Angeles, California, weighing 250 pounds, Mr. USA, Tony Atlas. From Pensacola, Florida, weighing 225 pounds, Ted Allen. Referee, Ed Warren.
Mr. USA, Tony Atlas. Is there any bigger star? There are some as big, but I don't think you find too many bigger, and it's certainly a great honor to have Tony Atlas here on St. Louis Wrestling. Atlas, of course, did win the Mr. USA bodybuilding contest. It doesn't take you long looking at him to know why. That man has muscles on top of muscles on top of muscles. What a powerhouse. Ted Allen goes behind him. He looks like you with your coat off, Mick.
Was in St. Louis not long ago, and the big 3-0, St. Louis Wrestling Enterprise brings you Mr. USA, and boy, we've got him here in St. Louis.
To say the least. Mickey saw those muscles on Tony Atlas. He says, man, I'm going to take him down to Pietro's with me. He can carry the trays or help me out. He can do anything he wants. He can own the restaurant. He probably could.
Boy, he can give us another dining room.
What a great career Tony Atlas has had. Full Nelson by Ted Allen on Tony Atlas. I don't know if this is a very good idea on Mr. Allen's part. Look at those muscles bulge. Tony Atlas breaking free. Oh, yes. Nothing the referee can do to help Ted Allen there. Tony Atlas. Ted Allen has a real problem here. Not that it can't be conquered. Nobody is indestructible. Everybody can be beaten. Professor Toru Tanaka is saying that about King Kong Brody. He's pointed out before, he says, everybody in St. Louis, everybody in the world, they think that King Kong Brody is indestructible. But Professor Toru Tanaka, and you know what's happened between them before, Professor Toru Tanaka intends to prove to everybody in the wrestling world next Friday night at the Checker Dome that King Kong Brody can not only be beaten but destroyed. He intends to use those chops and those kicks on King Kong Brody. But you know King Kong Brody. Somebody says, hey, let's fight. Brody doesn't back up. Not from anybody. One of the things that has often goaded and has often bothered King Kong Brody over the years, and particularly in recent months, is the fact that he felt people were trying to bury him in tag matches and not give him the opportunities that he deserved. Well, certainly against Toru Tanaka, an international star, he has that opportunity to prove that he can take on anyone. He has a caliber opponent that he wants. He'll have plenty of people here that'll give him a tough battle. So King Kong Brody certainly has his work cut out, most particularly next Friday night at the Checker Dome against Professor Toru Tanaka. The referee dives in, gets a count of 1 on Ted Allen. The arm stretched by Tony Atlas. That Atlas, what an impressive looking athlete. Certainly a case where a picture's worth 1,001 words. Whoa! Ted Allen bench press right off and nearly out of the ring. He comes in angry. Oh, and he gouges the eyes of Tony Atlas. Ted Allen going after the eyes of Tony Atlas. Atlas staggered, blinded. Ted Allen pounding on that muscular back of Mr. USA, Tony Atlas. Allen flails away, but Atlas fighting back. Tony Atlas drops Ted Allen. A double punch. Tony Atlas puts Allen down. Headbutt by Tony Atlas on Ted Allen. Flying elbow drop by Atlas. Giant headbutt rather, to the side. And I have to tell you, Ted Allen, they learn that if it comes to a fight, Tony Atlas has some answers himself. Atlas slams Allen's head into the turnbuckle. Tony Atlas going up on the second rope. Look out below. Flying headbutt by Tony Atlas on Ted Allen. Tony Atlas grabs Allen. Uh-oh. Look out below. Giant body slam by Tony Atlas to the air. Giant splash by Atlas. Atlas covers Allen, and Mr. USA has a victory. Tony Atlas, the giant slam and the giant splash. What an impressive victory by Tony Tony Atlas. Let's make it official and hear from Mickey Garagiola.
In 4 minutes and 29 seconds with a giant splash, the winner, Mr. USA, Tony Atlas.